To Best Foot Forward Sunday Pop-In. I'm Kathy Moore and I'm excited to be here with you today sharing about responding versus reacting. I record all of these shows and put them on my website at totalpotentialcoaching.com. And while you're there on my homepage, I have a free resource for you. It is called 4 Simple Steps to Releasing Frustration. Simply put in your name and email address and you'll have instant access to this free gift. So let's get started. As you may remember, last week we talked about frustration, what the meaning of frustration is and why we get frustrated. It was truly exciting to share with you about this topic and then to have follow-up conversations with some of you about some of the breakthroughs that you're seeing in your lives, in your work situations. I know you got this. Keep plugging through, keep powering through, taking intentional steps each and every day to break through and continue to flow through. As a result of the work that you're doing, you will achieve success. So let's jump right into today's topic, responding versus reacting. You see, reacting is to act a particular way. A reaction is typically a quick response. It's without thinking. It's without much thought at all. We just respond. We just really react. It's emotion filled. It may be a way for us to defend ourselves. It's quick. And it's natural as humans to react to protect ourselves in certain circumstances. And yes, in certain circumstances, it serves us very well. In other circumstances, it can have a really big negative impact on our working relationships with our coworkers, our working environment. It can have a negative impact on our relationship with our bosses. So if reacting is a quick emotion-filled response, what's responding? Responding, on the other hand, is a well thought out, a focused response on the here and now. It's very objectively based. It's finding a solution. A response typically provides opportunity for discussion in the situation as to where reacting shuts down the communication. So I've been in the field of HR for many years, and I'll give you an example of a time when I reacted to a situation. So I had a supervisor come to me, and I was having a bad day. I'll just admit it. I was having a bad day. Turnover was high, and he came to me and said, "Kathy, I have this requisition form. I need 2 people as soon as possible. I had 2 people walk out. When can you get them for me?" And my reaction was, "Tommy Joe supervisor, I don't know what's going on in your department, but people are not disposable." I immediately shut down that conversation and transferred my bad day onto that supervisor because I reacted instead of responded. A different approach I could have taken instead of that was, "Tommy Joe supervisor, what do you think's going on in your department? What's happening?" Asking a few questions. Instead, I shut down the conversation. I reacted. It changed the dynamics of that particular situation and did not give opportunity for a solution in any way, shape, or form. So if you find yourself in situations where you're reacting to a situation or someone or something and desire to change the lines of communication, consider asking yourself the following questions. How is reacting going to serve myself and others in this situation? Is this communication emotion-filled? One thing I like to say to myself is, I am a choice here. I have an option to either react or respond to this situation. So we don't have to react immediately. When situations come up, we can take the opportunity to take a moment, pause, take in the information, and think of a response. Think of the here and now. What is going to be the most effective solution in this situation. So keep taking steps towards changing your situation and sticking with it. Take one action step every day to move towards making a change in your situation. If you want to take a deeper dive into reacting versus responding, I'm here to help. And I'd be happy to have a meet and greet session with you. If you're not quite ready, that's okay too. I have free resources on my website for you to be able to get to that next step. And my hope for you is to lead a happy life and enjoying the work you do. Have a great week, and I'll see you next Sunday.